Leeds is a city that has produced many inspirational people. From the likes of Matt Lewis, the Brownlee brothers, Jamie Peacock and many more. So I'm joined here today with Amber. Amber, really excited to meet you today. Thank you so much for joining us. So I firstly just want to ask you a bit about your fundraising. So tell me, what kind of events have you done with your fundraising?
Well, I've done lots of 5k races.
Wow.
A few 10k races. When I was 5, I did the 3 peaks and I have done 60 miles. I have raced Adrian Patel.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Which was your favourite event that you've participated in?
I really liked all of them, to be honest.
Yeah?
They're all lots of fun.
Wow, that's incredible. So you raised money for, is it Heart Research UK?
Yeah.
So tell me a bit about why did you choose that charity then?
I chose Heart Research UK because my granddad died of a heart attack, and I know that Heart Research it's a local charity.
Oh, that's a really good cause then why you've chosen that. So what other events are you wanting to do in the future to raise more money?
I am going to race Ashton Golden.
Oh, right, okay, so you're going to race Ashton Golden?
Yeah.
When's that going to take place, do you know?
Sometime soon.
Okay, well let me know, I'll definitely come along and cheer you on. So Amber, tell me, how much have you been able to have raised so far?
Around £2,000 now.
£2,000, that's incredible. So for those people out there that love what you're doing, how can they support you in raising money for the charity that you're doing it for?
Well, I have a Just Giving page, so you can donate straight to Heart Research with the Just Giving page.
So I've heard, Amber, from your mum that you've won a couple of awards for your fundraising.
Yeah.
Have you been nominated for any other awards?
Yeah, the Yorkshire Children Choice Awards.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, good luck with that one. But just tell me, who's your favourite player?
I've liked Brett Delaney since we were 5.
And did you get to meet Brett Delaney?
Yeah.
I've got a little present for you. Do you want me to give you it now?
Yeah.
Because you've been so amazing raising all this money for charity and you've come along today to chat with me.
Yeah.
So I've got you a little gift.
Yep.
Hi Amber, it's Frog. Keep up the fundraising. You're an inspiration to us all. You're only little, but you're doing well. And I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Brilliant.
So that was Brett sending you a message. How does that feel? Do you want to take the headphones off?
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It feels really good.
Your favourite player has given you a private message to tell you how wonderful he thinks you are and everything that you're doing. Is that really exciting?
Yeah.
I've got one more thing to give you, Amber. Just a little award for all the hard work you've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Lots of presents. Can you catch?
Yeah.
Do you want me to take that mic? That is a rugby ball signed by all the players in the first team.
Cool.
Just for you. Amber, thank you so much for coming and doing this interview today. If anybody does want to donate to Amber's page, go to the Just Giving page. And good luck with your race with Ashton Golden.
Yep.
Bring it on, Ashton.
Bring it on, Ash. Bring it on.
Bring it on. You told him. We're here at Leeds Rhinos training ground with Stevie Ward, loose forward and CEO of Mantality magazine. So Stevie, you've been able to experience so many highlights. You're one of the youngest players to have accomplished so much so far, and you've been successful enough to, be able to be part of the England team and do all various different kinds of things. So tell us what inspired you to start Mantality magazine.
I had like a bit of a realisation that, I guess, on the physio table when I go in at 8 AM every morning and lying on the physio table in the same position I had done for the past 2 previous years, on and off. I'd be in this kind of cycle where I'd be fit, I'd be playing really well, and then I'd win something and do something amazing, and then I'd come right back down and get an injury, and then after a massive stint of rehab again, get back, play well, do it again, and then it happen again. I'm like, well, it's probably time to jump off this cycle now and look at something else as well as rugby, because you can't just pin everything on rugby, because like I say, stuff happens that you don't plan for. I've got a good rapport with my doctor, and it wasn't anything medical or anything like that. I said to him, I'm feeling a bit anxious here. I'm I'm training and I'm in rehab and it feels like it's, you know, it's not coming as quick as I'd like. And he recommended a book to me. It's by Tim Ferriss called The 4 Hour Work Week. And what this book does, it's like it outlines perceptions, what people have of everyday life, and puts them as, you know, it's misconceptions really. Stuff which conventional life will tell you that you've got to live by, but in reality you don't. So I read that, and it kind of showed all that, and it's shown like versions and examples of people changing their lives for the better and thinking outside of the box, I guess. So I read that book and it gave me a lot to think about. And then I went to Banyan. It was the opening of Banyan in Leeds, and all the lads went down. We all had a bit of a feed. And there was a girl called Laura Bartlett there who runs House of Cocoa magazine. Anyway, I got chatting to her and she was talking about how she did it. You know, she's a girl from Leeds and she's done really well. And she kind of gave me the idea to do a male's version, but obviously I wanted to put a different twist on that to try and change people's perceptions and broaden perspective. So that's what Mantality was, and I felt like I needed to broaden people's perspective across the board, you know, for fans and for people that don't know the ins and outs of the game, but also for what goes on in a millennial's mind. You know, people around our age, you know, it's changing, the generation's changing. It's not the same as it was 50 years ago, and it's not going to be the same in 50 years, so it's kind of addressing that and putting a stamp on how people can be around this time, and hopefully, you know, it's not going to be perfect for everyone, just like anything isn't, but hopefully it offers a platform for people to look at and be inspired and kind of relate to, I guess. It was a kind of an outside of the box thing that led to me trying, you know, kind of coming through it. You know, I still have rough days, I still have down days or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, to be able to do something like that and cut through the fear, which, you know, I think that you've got to dare to do stuff that people just don't even think of. Otherwise, you know, you're not cutting through the fear. You're just living in that kind of cycle, which I guess people, you know, I can relate to my story. You know, my story was going through that cycle, which was being a rugby league player. Fantastic, brilliant, of doing stuff that I've always dreamed of.
Yeah.
But there was that other side of the coin. So I'm going through that cycle. Whereas people may find that in everyday life. You know, they may be in a 9-to-5 job, going through this cycle where they're not finding any outlet for their drive, for their passion, and they're not thinking outside of the box. And that's exactly what I think that book kind of pushed me on to do, and what I made myself do. I absolutely made myself do it, just because I wasn't doing anything amazing on the pitch. I wasn't playing, I wasn't training with the boys that much. I needed to do it, so it's, I suppose, an alternative way to look at that. And even if you know that fear's there and you know that pressure's there, you've just got to do it, because you're going to stay in that same thing.
So what advice would you give to maybe those people out there that are feeling similar things to what you felt, a lot of fear, maybe anxiousness? What advice would you say?
You just got to look at something different. I mean, I mentioned that book again, Tim Ferriss' 4 Hour Work Week. You know, some of the symptoms or causes for why you might be feeling like that, you know, maybe worsened or caused by, you know, being in situations that you don't want to be in, or you can try and change, and at least try and change them.
I like your